If you've been trading for any time, you will almost certainly have come across the concept of support and resistance. This powerful and simple concept lies at the heart of technical analysis. It forms the cornerstone of price action trading. However, you can also think of support and resistance in another way. After all, these are also price areas where a market has paused, reversed, or moved into a congestion phase before moving on. As a result, these price regions are associated with sustained buying and selling, or what Wyckoff called accumulation and distribution. These two concepts go hand in hand, and you can think of them in simple terms as follows. Accumulation relates to how an area of support performs. Distribution relates to how an area of resistance performs. It's these two powerful concepts which come together in the quantum accumulation and distribution indicator. It is the act of accumulation, buying, over a sustained period which creates the support region, whilst the act of distribution, selling, over a sustained period creates the resistance region. Having the power to see both gives you unparalleled insights into price behaviour at these key levels, and the confidence to forecast future market behaviour as a result. The quantum dynamic accumulation and distribution indicator is the only dynamic indicator in the world which displays these two things simultaneously. First, it displays the regions of accumulation and distribution, and from that, the associated price levels of support and resistance, and paints them accordingly. Blue for accumulation regions and red for distribution. Second, it then also displays the strength of these regions numerically by calculating and displaying the number of times they have been tested and from which direction. This translates into a visual picture of the accumulation and distribution zones. In other words, the indicator shows you both graphically and numerically how many times the price region has been tested. Levels which have been tested several times will appear as deeper lines, whilst those levels tested only once or twice will appear as narrower lines. This instantly reveals the depth of any accumulation or distribution regions, and hence the likelihood of the level holding or being breached. Each level is then painted either blue or red to show you whether that level has seen accumulation or distribution in the past. If the level is painted red, then this has been an area of price distribution, and if painted blue, then this is accumulation. An area of price accumulation is likely to act as support if approached from above, and if breached from below, to then provide bullish support to a further move higher. Conversely, an area of price distribution is likely to act as resistance if approached from below, and if breached from above, to then provide bearish resistance to a further move lower. The indicator is dynamic, which means the support and resistance lines generated coincide with the current price action. Now, every market behaves slightly differently. They each have their own price characteristics, which are then reflected in the price action, which in turn is reflected in the dynamic accumulation and distribution levels. So once again, we've included your own fine control. Using the custom option, you can increase or decrease the number of zones that appear on each chart to suit your own trading style and approach. Some traders prefer more detail, others prefer less. The indicator caters for everyone. It's a personal choice. It simply means you have full control to customize the indicator the way you want it. Matching the tool to the job means greater consistency and greater profitability. The quantum dynamic accumulation and distribution indicator works in all time frames, from tick charts to time-based charts, and from seconds to minutes to months. In the next video, we're going to take a closer look at the indicator, but in the meantime, why not grab your own copy and add it to your toolbox of trading indicators for NinjaTrader.